So the next reason on my list why you should stop studying nursing is it's very expensive to study abroad. I know that all these reasons that I've actually talked about, some people will be like, oh, hey, how you only should be not just japa from Nigeria, right? Should be to just come on Nigeria, go study abroad. Like I used to say, and like I said in the first part, if you're going to study in any course, make sure you study it the cheapest way as much as you can, because at the end of the day, whether you studied under the river, inside the river, anyway you study, you will collect the same salary. And me, I'm not a lover of loaning money to study any course. I don't want to know the course. Loaning money to study any course when you can actually study it for free, because the best thing, right, you studying a course, especially a course that will give you job security or kind of give you high earning potential, is you investing early. So the time when you're supposed to use the invest, make use that the payback loan. To me, it does not make sense. But if it makes sense to you, fine. So nursing is very expensive to study abroad. In UK, to study nursing, you'll be looking at £18,000 upwards, minus cost of living, And even if you say, okay, ma, just forget them, good to as a nursing student, I say, oh, 20 hours per week. Where's the time to even do that 20 hours per week? Time will see. So £18,000, how much is that in naira? Almost 36 million naira now, right? Imagine. So in Canada, it's average same price. In USA, it's around 40. The cheapest I've seen, 40,000 USD. So imagine you go and take a loan. You study the nursing. Oh, I want to japa. You study the nursing with loan, and then you graduate. How you want to take back? Because your first job, you're unable to secure it because you don't have experience. You even want to volunteer, they never like to volunteer because you don't have experience to volunteer. How you want to take back? The nurse said to me, you open YouTube, you open this and say, hey guys, hey, you open go anywhere you can support me in good funding me, this thing, and you start sending GTB accounts. And I made video to warn you. Even if you open GTB account to support you, do you know how much you would have loaned with all those interest piling up? And then at the end of the day, even if we help you to pay your loan, right, you still don't have a job. So you might end up just coming back to Nigeria. So imagine spending all that money, all that loan to study nursing, and you still can't get the job. So, do you understand what I'm trying to say? You just have to be strategic in your plan. The next on my list is new grad nurses are also finding it difficult to get a job. Just like I said, so you going outside the country to study the nursing does not exempt you from the shege that is ongoing. As a matter of fact, there are some hospitals that is laying off nurses. I'm sure you heard that, or if you know, you are made today. There's some hospitals that is currently laying off nurses. So imagine when they are laying off nurses that they have experience, and then you that you've not even entered school, you're just coming out, you even use loan and study. And if you use loan and study, probably they gave you F1 visa, and then people that they are laying off go one green card, one stable visa. You work with F1 visa, you not think you want to enter the US to go and shake the world. Maybe you shake nothing. The only thing you can shake is your yash. So that's what I'm telling you people now. So even new grad nurses that they studied in USA, they are finding it difficult to get a job. The ones that already got a job, they are laying them off. So you just have to use your tongue to count your teeth. So it's not just USA, it's so many other countries. But there are some countries that nurses are still finding job if you study there, like Australia, like kind of Canada. Right. If you studied nursing there, you can still get a job. But you see all these countries that there are so many immigrants already. USA, UK slightly, probably you can still get a job as a new grad. Then another thing is, if you find yourself, let me just advise you, if you find yourself outside the country that you study nursing, all the things that I say no, you will still go fine. If you find yourself outside the country that you are studying nursing, right, the easiest way to get your first nursing job is for you to start working as a care assistant. Yes, as a care assistant. Me, like I said, normal, I can't even study nursing. I can't do nursing. Let them know. Care assistant. So make sure that you know this thing, type of person that you are. So if you can do care assistant, maybe throughout the duration as you're studying, you're doing care assistant, you're doing caregiving and everything, it's easier for you to land your first nursing job. But if you're somebody that's like, I don't do shit, I think wakpele jobolo, that one is wakpele jobolo. The next one on my list, why you should stop studying nursing is not the only high-paying jobs. So the thing is, people actually like to follow trend. Many people actually like to follow trend because people are saying nursing. Nursing is not the only high-paying job, and then the next reason is nursing is not the only job that gives job security. Just like I said, there are some nurses in the USA or in some countries that they're actually laying off right now. So where is the job security that made you to enter nursing in the first place? Tell me now, have you seen it? So nursing is not the only job that gives that job security or high-paying job. In my videos, I've talked about some courses that they are very unpopular and they are high-paying, and there are some that when I started this research, because I was like, if I'm going to tell you guys to stop studying nursing now, I should have other alternatives to tell you that, okay, if you stop studying nursing, at least this is another alternative, right? So I'll be able to find some courses that is alternatives. And you guys know that when I find courses, I like to find a course that is not so popular, that people don't like talking about. At least before people know about it, you go don't like make your own money. What see, you would have had all these experiences. But then the thing is, you people know that courses like that, I don't give it out for free, right? You guys know, yeah, where I actually charge for it. But don't worry, I will upgrade you guys. So like I said, so nursing is not the only high-paying job or job with high security. So you can feel free to make your research, because if you feel like, and when I charge for money, it's something that is on the internet. So go on the internet, I can't be making your research. Simple and short. Full stop. So the next on my list is the next reason I feel like people should stop studying nursing is nursing is too female dominated. Like I said, these reasons, they're based from my own personal research, from my own POV, right? From my own point of view. Me, I'm somebody that I don't really like female this thing like that. Like, I don't know, I don't like it. So anyway, you find yourself that there are a lot of females, right? That would be us the last reason, research toxicity. So nursing is that place that is really, really, really toxic, right? So if you are not very strong, like holy dada, it's really going to mess with your mental health. So you really have to be strong. I mean, I'm somebody that I'm not strong mentally, I'm not strong physically. I mean, I cannot fight, because if you look for my trouble, I'll come report it to the police, I'll drag it to court, and then they'll be like, this girl, you too like court case, you too. So me, I like to stay away from things that will trigger my legal mood. Let me just stay where I do. So if you're somebody that you cannot tolerate nonsense, you cannot tolerate this thing, stay away from nothing. Yeah, nothing is not the only cause. So for now, those are the reasons I feel like people should stop studying nursing. If I have more reasons, I will come and inform you guys in future. But I'll come and tell you guys. And if you know any other reason, you can actually leave it in the comment section. And yeah, for other people to actually read from you. If you know any other reason, make sure to leave it in the comment section for other people to actually read from you, right? To learn from you. So guys, that brings us to the end of today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye for now.